What's up, everyone? Another Void back with more Satisfactory for you. Season 2, Episode 17, and I'm over at the coal plant because I'm sure you already guessed we've got to expand this thing. It's been on the list for a while, and it's time, and it's going to be super easy, especially because I have all the upgrades to just do it in line. I don't even have to add any more miners. I'm just going to upgrade everything, and all the coal will flow in. Now, I'm going to take a suggestion from someone, and I'm sorry if I forget who you are, but they said, why don't you're already over the lake, why don't you just pump the water right there and just put it in the machines? Valid point. I don't even think I need any pumps because it's only coming up like 4 meters or something. And I get 10 meters of head lift from the pumps themselves, or from the extractors themselves. So, I'm going to use that suggestion. Now, I didn't want to build the whole plant over the lake. That was the whole point, a reason why I was trying to bring it down from up there. And it looked cool. It does, sort of. I mean, I could have made it look a lot cooler. That's a funny thing about this game is, like, if you want to make things look cool, it's going to take a lot of time. And unfortunately, I don't have that kind of time. So we don't... Good ideas, sort of not great execution just because of that. But I've set everything up. It's a lot better setup, I think, than last time with the walls the way they are and everything. At least I gave it some paint to make it look nice, cut off some areas that weren't used anymore. This building is probably the redhead stepchild of the whole season, but that's because we just, like, used and abused it. Just give me some power and shut up, you know? So we're also going to do a little bit different method here. We're going to draw all the stuff out, and then we're going to just add the junctures in where we need them, junctions. So let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is build the water system. So I think I have that over here on this hotbar. Yeah, number 5 there. And I didn't know how much space we'd need, so I just kind of left it like this. That might actually be too high. I probably need something like, see how it's... I don't know. Is that right? Yeah, see, it's going to go right into the concrete. That doesn't seem right. Maybe what I can do instead is, like, make these, like, 1 meter or something, and then that should give us plenty of space, and then I can ramp them. So let's go to 1, and then I know I can put one on the bottom here, I think. Yeah, there we go. We'll do this. I'll just go 8 because it looked like we need maybe a lot more space, actually. And we might have to move all of these because I might not have enough space on either side to put 3. I should, but I might not. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so if that's the case, the ramping's going to be a little strange, but it is what it is. I don't really care. Most of the time we're flying around anyway now, so it kind of doesn't matter. And I think we can put them... Nah, I'd rather put them like right here, or maybe... Yeah, right there would be fine because they're still too low. They're sitting so low in the water. I think it's just because I'm so up a lot higher off the water. So actually, why don't we ramp this down? I didn't really consider this aspect of it. Oops. No, I just want to... Oh, yeah, they've got to do it like this. Weird. Can't even figure out how to destroy things. Okay, let's see. Let's go with some ramp. Right, we're going to ramp down 2 times? I don't know. We're hitting the water at 3. Is that correct? Or is that underwater? That's underwater. So that's the water. I think we go down 2, and then we build foundation. So let's build this over now. There we go. And again, a lot of this season doesn't really tie out with what it should actually look like, and I think that's just because, again, I haven't really had time to build all that stuff. I really would like to look into having a server for games like this, so I can have subscribers come onto the server and help me build stuff, because I think that'd be really cool. The problem with this game is, and I know Nilly and Jesse ran into this problem, is that there are no servers currently that support mods. So it's like, oh, well, that's out because I'm doing modded, so there's that as well. I know in the past I've made my own Minecraft servers and they were modded. I wonder if I could do that, just create my own server and add mods to it, but I guess it's because the software won't work. I know it was a little bit easier with and let's get this set up. It's still too low. Like, it's still sitting down in the water so low, I'm not going to be able to... You know what? We're going to have to back it up a little bit. So let's do it about like that, I guess. And then we'll tie everybody else. And yeah, let's do... Oh, man, I can... Oh, man, smart is so cool. Resource not deep enough. It's in the same spot. Oh, it has to be in deep water. Will 1 work? Yeah, 1 will work. But 2 won't, huh? Yeah, it works. Must be a smart issue or something. Get it? Okay, let's put another one over here. Oh, it won't fit that closely. Oh, yeah, well, I want it over here, anyway. I want it right here. Oh, it's still too close. Okay, okay, well, let's try that one more time. But yeah, the thing I think that's different about Minecraft, as far as it being able to be done as a modded thing... Actually, let's just start it over here. We might actually get into too shallow water then. Let's see if I can put one in over here now. Where did I do this one? I did it at the end of the first foundation that's not a ramp. So let's do that over here. I'll just line it up so it looks cool. But with Minecraft, you could... the software was Java. So, and you kind of just installed the executable, sort of, right? So you could go on a server, install the software, and then just start modding it as if it was on your own machine. It was kind of cool. That worked out really well. So, okay, we're going to have to still do a double pipe system. That kind of stinks. The good thing about this, though, is we have stackables now. So we're good. We're going to want a 4 in here, though. Because we got to line it up. Ooh, that guy lines up like pretty much perfectly. Well, we need junction. So we're going to have to start this with a junction, I think. Actually, one way we could do it is like this. We start that pipe there. We put number 2 in it. We just draw it all the way down, right? Actually, we could keep going. Let's do it for both. Then we put the junctions in. Can I do the whole thing? No, of course not. We'll take that part out in a minute here when we get some junctions in. But that was really cool. Then I could build whatever server I wanted, all the mods, whatever I wanted, and we could just hop on it. It was kind of cool. I liked that. But this game obviously doesn't work that way. It's not a, you know. So we're gonna do that. Should work. That should work. This is a lot more simple. I like this. Well, obviously with hoverback, everything's simple, right? So then we just take this out. We don't need that anymore. And these are incorrect. Oh, cool. It leaves it there at least. I guess I gotta rotate them. I figured it would just auto-rotate. You know what we need to do now is take this whole thing out and do this all over again. Okay, I have to rotate these. I didn't think about that. I've never done this before, so... I don't know why it wouldn't auto-rotate to being what I would want, but that's fine. But yeah, this is an executable, you know, it's a regular game, and I would say Minecraft was kind of someone's project, sort of. Like, Nosh, is that his name? Is that correct? He was, Is that gonna snap in? I don't know, that's not good. Let's redraw that, too. He was an independent guy. He just, like, built that on his own. Like, just in his free time, right? It was literally Java-based because that's what he wrote it in, because it was open source. But these guys, like, it's a development team, you know, they got source control, they've got, you know, actual programming tools, I'm sure, and they have all that stuff. And so it's not really just a Java program you just install, right? It's probably it's written in C# or something, I don't know, maybe not. But it's a actual full-fledged app. This can be taken out now because this is going to be different, right? This is going to go up into the base, so we don't need that part. Let's make sure that it connects before I move on. Okay, cool. Because obviously this would be kind of stupid if it didn't work. I'd have to redo the whole thing. But yeah, it'd be really... that's right, we don't need this. Okay, let's take it out. But that would be really cool if we could do that. I don't think we're going to be many games where we can do that if we want to play modded. If we want to just play straight up like vanilla, I know a lot of YouTubers just play vanilla for that reason, because they want to have like a server, Also, a dedicated server has a lot more benefits because a lot of the computation is obviously not done on your local machine, and that does help. I want to send 2 of these pumps up, so we'll end up taking this out. But let's get these guys powered up so as we build the system, they can start filling the pipes. I've already set all this stuff up so that we can get going. And I like to use these tier 2s because it really helps me fly. So that's what we're going to do, even though it uses up a lot of quick wire, which we have just billions of anyway, so who really cares? But it means that I have to go source it as well. So you can see I'm about halfway out of my reel here. We got a little bit more to go. We're almost done with all the power, so I'll be fine, but I don't keep a lot of this stuff on me because it's really not used in a lot of stuff. Not stuff you build out in the wild, at least. That's a little off. We might be in a little bit of a hurry, but let's fix that. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, let's hook them all up. We have enough space on the grid to put these guys on. We'll be fine. That's another thing, is you want to make sure that you upgrade your system. Like, before, you can't even put the new water pumps on your system without blowing a fuse. That really stinks. Because then it's really hard to actually build onto your coal network, because you can't even start the network to get the new coal plants running, which would increase... You're in a catch-22, right? You need the new coal plants to power the very water extractors that are feeding the coal plants. So you're kind of in a bind. I mean, you could hook up a bunch of bioburners, which is what a lot of people I've heard say that they do that. That's why they leave their bioburners online, so they can, use that excess if they need to, if they get in a pinch, right? All right, so those guys are going, and now we really just need to draw the pipe into here, which I probably could have done that off camera too, because that's pretty boring. But we're going to do it anyway. We're just going to do it on camera. So it's going to be 2 pipe stacks, right? Let's get to pipe. There it is. And I think they're going to be, like, right here. Right? That's going to tell me where I need to turn. Actually, why don't we just do it inline? And then... Actually, will it go right there? Yeah, that's where I want it. So 1, 2. And then what we can do is just go 1, 2. Right? Because I don't want to put one right here. That would be, well... Sorry, it's kind of early. And I just had my cappuccino, which really dries your system out. Well, let's do it anyway. It's going to look better. Then we'll put them, I'm guessing, hopefully, just up here. Usually, yeah, right on the edge so they don't clip. Right, we're going to need stackables too, but I'm just trying to get these guys in first. So then they're going to turn, but they're not going to turn to way up here. I didn't get paint. I didn't get paint for this. So really, we can just paint this area. That's totally fine. I can't paint it in the other area because there's so much stuff in there. I would invariably hit something and discolor it, and it would be garbage after that. So we're going to turn about... We're going to do the pipes on the outside. We're going to do the coal down the middle, because I think that's going to be easier, no lifts or anything. It's going to be a lot more simple. So why don't we just draw this guy. He's going to be coming over here. I would draw this system out, but I'm really worried about cutting this coal off. Well, we know it's going to be 3 high. I just don't know where it's going to be. Well, it's going to be right next to... Let's get some stackers in here. And we're going to need stackers... Well, we're going to need them right here for sure. And then I'm wondering if we're going to be able to... Well, these are going to clip. They're just going to clip, and I'm not going to change this. We just don't have the resources, aka time, to be changing this thing. I don't know how high it needs to be. 1 more? Yeah, I think 1 more. Yeah, that's it right there. So from there, though, we might be able to get a line. Okay, I'm on stackers already. Oh, no, I'm not. There, now I am. Really, it's like right here. We're going to do it right straight across 2 right here. And then we'll just do it again right here. Well, no, we're going to come down into the center from there. So let's try to do it. Let's try to just say, okay, we're going to be here, right? And actually, let's draw this in. Because I don't want my whole system to go offline, I'm going to prep this whole thing. So when I do a cutover, the current guys don't lose a lot of coal. They don't have a lot of sputtering, right? I don't want that. Actually, there should be no sputtering, because what's going to happen is they lose a little bit of their buffer because they all have an extra 100 coal in them. But that's it. That's the only issue we're going to have. Now, we're going to go down as fast as possible here. But we're going to do it like this because we're going to have to turn a little bit. And then we're just going to turn in. So actually, why don't we do this? That looks kind of cool. But yeah, let's just do it to here. It looks a little funky. It actually kind of looks like a slide or something. But then this is going to go all the way down. So we'll just, can we do it to here? Yes. We might want to do it a little bit further if we can, because I don't know if the splitters might have a hard time right there. Can we go to the center? Yes, we can. Then we're going to go all the way. Can I go to the center again? Like, can I go past it? Yes, I can. Very cool. So that's going to be the coal line. That'll let us add the splitters in, right? So let's get a couple splitters in here. Well, what's the height of the pipe going to need to be to do a splitter, right? Let's just do that. So the pipes are going to be about right here. Actually, toward the inside. No, they can't, because the splitters are going to be there, right? So they have to be, like, right there. Actually, they could be right here. Like, if we go to the pipe, they're not very wide. Oh, that's a hypertube. That'd be awesome, hypertubes through here. They're, I think that would do it. And that would clear, I think, well, what we can do is just draw some pipe. Let's do that, and we'll do it to here, I guess. We'll just do a little test. We'll draw some pipe. And then let's do a splitter, which I can probably just do that. Yeah, that works, dude. That works. Okay, now we know where the pipes need to go. Let's do those. And they are going to have to be raised, which means we're going to have a double stack of those. Wait, we don't need a double stack. We need one pipe to go this way. Right? We need one pipe to go this way and one pipe to go this way, and it circles around like that. Correct. We really should have brought these up on the outside. But it is what it is. This is what we're doing now. So what we're going to do is by the time we get to here, we're going to want to turn... What? We want them right there. That's what we said. So they're coming in right here, so 1, 2 would be the turn. But by the time they get to here, I want them raised. To go over the line. So we're going to need 2 of these. And then what? We come back down? That's kind of weird. I guess we can do that. Yeah, this one will come down to over here. Well, really, it's got to come down to there. And then I got to turn, right? 1, 2. Wait. This is going to be a funky pipe right here, because we're not going to be able to just... Oh, yeah, we can. That clips. I don't like that. So we're going to go before it. Just before it. That clips as well. So we're going to have to do that turn. And it's going to look kind of gross, but it is, you know, I want it to not clip, man. Let's just do that connection now and see if it works. Yeah, it'll work. Noodle is probably best. Actually, horizontal to vertical can be fine. And then this should probably be noodle. Oh, you guys probably like this one, huh? All right, let's just get that in to see what it looks like. Now, this is not going to work. Because that pipe can't go. So this is going to actually have to be too high. All right, well, it's got to be too high right here. Then it's got to come down. Because this guy's got to turn, right? And then... That's not going to work either because we don't have a pipe right there. If we take this out, what are we gonna, it's going to be floating. That's not going to work. I mean, I guess it's going to have to. Let's just put it in. Okay, so this pipe, though, see, it's going to actually be right here. Right? Just like this guy. But he's going to have to turn. Oh, that works because he's got to turn right there. Okay, I like that. That sort of works. I don't think it'll clip. Let's just put it in. And then this guy goes to here, and then this guy also goes to there. Somebody's in the way. Alright, fine. We'll have to take this out. Maybe we can put it in after the fact. I doubt it, but we'll try it. Clipping. Pipe has an invalid shape. Fine, we'll just use noodle. I mean, as long as it works, that's all I care. Alright, then we can do that. I don't really, not a huge fan, but it is what it is, and it's going to work. So that's what we're doing. Oh, that's got to, okay, that's got to clip a little bit too. Again, this is the pipe. This is what we've got. This is what we've got to use, okay? And that, and then this guy is going to go like this. I like horizontal and vertical on there, on that one. I'm kind of digging horizontal to vertical a little bit. You guys got me a little bit. You got me hooked on it. Is it really 1, 2? That's it? Okay, we can do that. This is looking pretty sweet. I like this setup. This looks a lot better than the other one. I really appreciate this idea. Although I should have thought about it myself. Should have thought of it myself, but it's a pretty good idea, man. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Man, this looks... I think this looks pretty pro, to be honest. Gotta use noodle for that, just because it won't fit if you do the other one. Okay. That looks pretty tight. And it's tight, right? This might take an whole episode, I don't know. But that's okay. I have a lot of other stuff planned, as you can see, but I just don't have time for it right now, so it's fine. This video couldn't have come up at a more perfect time. Because I've got that festival going on, so I can't have to be at that. And I'm actually volunteering in the beer gardens. Gives me a free VIP ticket. I could afford it, but it's going to be also fun. You get to talk to a lot of people and stuff. Serve beer. I've never done that before. That'll be kind of fun. All right, so that's all set up too. Let's draw that in again to fill the pipes. The whole point, well, not the whole point. Well, yeah, the whole point of drawing these in early is to fill those pipes before you need to put them in the system. Because what happens is as the pipes fill up, they do the little sloshing thing, you know? And it takes a while for that to stop till the whole pipes get filled, right? Let's just do, oh, we don't have, okay, let's put those in. Supports for these. And it doesn't want to do it. I know we can do it when we're on the ground. So let's just do that real fast. Is it in line? I can't tell. I mean, yeah, not exactly, but that's because they're not on grid. That's one of the problems with doing that method, is stuff's off grid, which I know a lot of people complain about. I do too. I don't like that, and that's why I've basically not done it that way ever. But it is faster, and it looks okay. I mean, it's not great or perfect, but it's fine. Let's take this pipe out now, because we're about to hook up the upstairs system, and I think it's a fine time to do that. I do like the indicators here. You know what? I don't like the indicators on this, though. No indicators here. I already know these are going to flow, and it looks stupid to have indicators all over the place. So I do want them up here, though. Because I like to know that the spice is flowing up here. Alright, so let's draw these back in so they can fill those pipes, and then I gotta, do the corner, right? Or it won't do anything. Oh, I'm out of something. What am I out of? Sheet. Copper sheet. Burb. Alright, I took the opportunity to do a little bit of resupply, right? So we're good to go with most of the stuff. We weren't really running out of everything. I grabbed like 400 copper sheet. That should be enough. We're like halfway done with this system at least, so I don't think we're going to need any more than that. Although, we only used 10 just now, so that's not that much. Let's get these all in. All this stuff needs to be in. I do need to do the turn real fast. I can't forget that. And we're doing it with the wrong pipe, right? Is that the wrong pipe? No. Just had it selected, but we were not using it. Okay, so let's do this turn. Horizontal to vertical? Yeah, let's just do that. It's fine. And then we'll do all those turns, connect up there, connect it into there, and then we should be almost done. And again, I will do the junctions right near the coal plants. Basically, the way I did these, where I just aim and and go for it. Let's do these first. It's going to be way easier that way. Invalid shape. I mean, I can do noodle, I guess. Fine. Alright, it doesn't want me to use the other one. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Let's go back to horizontal to vertical. Oh, that's right. Always do the lower one first. This is a little tight. It does look a little... It is a little weird, but I think it looks better. It's going to make the whole system look better, so... It's worth the extra pain of actually doing it. Now this, I do want indicators, because this is where the only place we would have pump issues would be here. So let's do indicators on these. After this, once we get up this hill, like, we're fine. Actually, that might be more than 10 meters, so we might have to put pumps in here. If we do, no big deal, but, you know, don't want to, but can if we need to. Okay, here we go. Let's hook the rest of this up. A little bit of a, let's maybe get it over to here so it has like more of a, something like that. So the way I'm going to do that is let's just get like a support piece in here, because I think it can go like this, right? Horizontal to vertical. The way it's going to work, we'll just put 2 in here and see if we can get it to work. I think it's going to have to work like this. I don't know. Let's try it. We're gonna try this out. It's gonna be a little bit of an experiment here. Again, we're going up a little bit, so this is gonna add to our issue with. See that? Is that too tight now? Yeah, that's too close. So we gotta move this a little bit back. Let's move it back to like here. It's probably too far, but that's horizontal to vertical. I don't like that. Let's move it a little closer. Is it in line? Yeah, okay. So that's as close as we can do it. But this is going to add to the head lift we need. So that, again, is going to add to possibility of needing a pump. But what we can do, actually, is add a pump down there, and it'll show us where our head lift ends. Or, well... It would show us where the head lift ends with the pump. I'd rather see where it ends without the pump, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Please put in the comment section if you know how to do that. So we're going to go with that setup here. So let's duplicate it, I guess. Right? Looks like we've been doing everything. And then put the pipes in. That's about as cool as that's ever going to look, right? Still looking good. We don't need an indicator here. We really need an indicator right there. Actually, an indicator up here would be nice. Let's put indicators here. Maybe here too. That won't work because it's not enough space. These top indicators tell us everything we need to know because it's the highest part of the pipe. So if we need one here, then we need one down there too. It's gonna be a no-brainer. Okay. Generally speaking. No indicator, correct? No, no indicator. I might have to actually go down here to do this. Sweet. Pipe just about in. Pipe is the most difficult part. All the other stuff, super easy. Okay, cool. Looking good. Now we just need this guy. And actually what we can do is just draw him out, see how far he'll go. Okay, he goes all the way. So now we can just put these at the end. In line, right? Make sure we're in line with this guy. This is the guy we actually care about. We'll put it way down here. So that we have plenty of room for the pipe, right? This, no indicator. We don't need an indicator. Once we get to this point, it shouldn't matter. Oh, we need the bottom one too. Oh no, that's what we need, right? We're only doing one on each side. That's right. Alright, there we go. So that's going to handle all these guys. Now we just need this other side. This is going really smoothly. It's kind of nice to have a chill video for once. Like, it's been a while since we had a chill video. I can't remember where we put the other ones. It doesn't matter. We're going to pull them up anyway, but... Like, I've had, like, 1,000 jump cuts in the other videos, which is fine. It was, like, what was needed for those videos. But the pace was a lot different. I'll tell you that much. That is a sweet looking pipe system. Probably my favorite I've built. The cleanest I've built. And you know why, probably? Because I built it first. Before I built anything else. So there should be water flowing through there. That means we need pumps. That's what that means. There's water here, but it can't get all the way up there. Well, there's some water. But it's not flowing into the pipe, which means we probably need... People are going to be like, no, you don't! Why'd you put the pumps in? People are hardcore about pumps, man. You put too many pumps in, people are saying something. And I can't see where this is going because I can't really look. That should get me all the way. Yeah, that gets me all the way. See how the blue ring goes over the top right there? That's all we need then. So, and we might only need pumps on just this one set. I mean, I guess we could try that first. Now, if sometimes pumps can cut off your water supply. But I'm hoping that is not the case here. Now, Mark IIs are going to help because I can put literally hook all these guys up in one. But I'm going to do these guys off this side. That'll look cooler, I think. It'd be cooler if you did. Movie quote. Alright, so obviously we got a good flow rate here, and the flow rate is because it's moving water into the pipes. Once the pipes are full, the flow rate is going to die, okay? Because the pipes are full, there's no more flow, but it's full, but there's no more flow because it's not moving anywhere, right? So let's look at this guy now, and it didn't really help him, so we're going to put a pump here too. That was probably my friend because we're going to meet up to do Aftershock today. That's the festival I'm going to. So let's hook this guy up. That's where we're going to volunteer stuff. Let's hook this guy up. Sweet. Okay, that's all the pipes we should need. We're good now. We should have water. We've built all the water. Everything's filling up. Everything's great. Why don't we got the belt in even? So why don't we get coal in here now? Let's go get this coal thing figured out. So what we have to do is just upgrade all we have to do is upgrade the miners and then upgrade the belt. So why don't we upgrade the belt first? Right? Let's do all the... Well, this isn't going to work. How am I going to upgrade all this belt? Does this upgrade the whole thing or just this little section? Just this little section. Great. So how am I going to upgrade that belt? Guys? You say it's cool when you just stick it in like that, but how do you Oh, okay. And I don't need to upgrade... Is that already a Mark III? I already did it. But I've got... Oh, yeah. I've got some... I need some, space in here now. I don't know. Why don't we do... pipes, I guess? Steel pipes? It seems stupid. We probably won't need these guys. I hope. Should have done steel pipe. I can't stand these damn crates. Alright, so that's upgraded. We're gonna need a lot more space, I have a feeling. Let's just make more space. I don't want crates everywhere. Alright, let's get the rest of this Mark III in here. And then we'll do Mark III back to the source there. I'm just really concerned that this is going to be not... I guess I have to get this right. Alright, here we go. It's kind of some heavy brain thinking so early in the morning. Do I even have any cappuccino left? No, not a little bit. Just kidding. I mean, sorta, right? I don't even need Mark III way down there, but that's fine. Alright, so that should be good. Let's keep going backward with this thing. This is actually the belt we're going to use. The belt that's going to need Mark III is actually down here, too. So let's do this as well. All the side belts can stay where they're at because they only need to do 15 per second, so that's like nothing. This is going to be our last coal thing. This is going to be like the bastard area because we're never going to come back here. Once our whole base is moving over to the northwest, and then once that happens, this coal plant's just going to kick it. It's just never going to do anything. Uh-oh, better make sure all of this is... Okay, that's all Mark III as well. Okay. We're going to need more space. Look at that, it's already dying. Remember how this happened last time and in Season 1 I had crates all over the damn place? Why don't we throw away... I know... This is going to piss Master Alex S off. Here we go. Boom! I can't deal with it right now. I don't have time to sink it. It just is what it is, bro. You know? I don't care about sinking that stuff right now. I'm not going to the trash for that. Alright, we're back here at this. Let's go like this. I already pre-did everything. Now, do we have a crate? I feel like we're going to have a crate. We don't! Because we're pimps. Now, he's going to have to restart. Oh, I'm missing a thing. So what I was going to do is actually just pick this guy up. Crate? Do we have a crate? I'm always worried about crates now. No. Okay, well, let's do this guy then. There we go. Probably should have upgraded that guy first, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's kill that to keep it open space here. Let's kill these two because we're about to upgrade tons of belt. Mark III. That should get it back there really quickly. It's awesome to have all this stuff kind of pre-built, though. I do have to say, upgrading a system is way more cool than like putting it in initially. That's already Mark III because we're pros. All right, so that's Mark III. It's going up to here. It's feeding these guys. I already upgraded all this stuff. Let's just make sure. Yeah, these are all upgraded. Autosave, strikes again. Yep, these are all upgraded, so we should be good to go. So then what this is... So let's just switch it now. Do it real fast here. Boom. Okay, we're good. Now this guy's feeding that guy too. A little bit of stuttering gonna happen, a little bit of sputter, right? But it'll be fine. Alright, now we're feeding our new dudes. Dope, right? Let's go look at it just to be sure. Because we're going to need, what, let's see. 15 times 16. 240. These should be doing 240. They should be doing, because double, right? They should be doing 240, but we'll check. Uh-oh. They're not overclocked. So let's go to 240. 240. Bam. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we checked that. I thought the overclockers would stay in there, but apparently not. That's not going to be enough. In fact, we're going to have sputters right now. So we can just do this. 240, there we go. Okay, now it's doing enough. And you can tell the belt is not even close to full. So it should be now. Let's go check. Yeah, bam. There you go. So we might have a little bit of sputtering here, since we just switched the belt, actually. But probably not. We have probably enough buffer to... Well... Yeah, we might have a little bit of sputtering, but that's okay. We're going to get these other guys online, and then it won't matter anyway. So let's do that. It's time for machines, finally. It's time for actual plants. Let's get them in correctly. And they're in line right there, so I think we can just do this. I love Smart, dude. Again, how do you vanilla guys play without this mod? Like, how do you do that? Like, look how easy that is. And really all it's doing is helping me place buildings. It's not like it's... I would do that anyway. It's just way more simple. There we go. Dude, this is such a cool, like, chill building. Wait a minute. I'm out of rotors! And I was going to keep those rotors. Oh, well, I got to go back to base again. Be right back. Alright. Did the resupply and I'm back. I'm so digging this chill episode. What do you guys think? Maybe we need to have a chill episode like every few episodes or something. This is just so nice. You know, not feeling rushed. I know this build is going to be about an hour. It's going to be a little bit short today probably. I don't really know. Well, we got to hook all this stuff up. That might take a while. But yeah, what do you guys think? I don't know. I like it. It's kind of a nice change of pace. I already have these in. They're not probably perfect. but they're good. Like, I didn't know where these would actually be, and I didn't want to draw them ahead of time, because I thought that would be kind of, I don't know, like, not really in the spirit of the Let's Play. That's a little bit of clipping, but I guess that's fine. So, it's cool, right? Oops, that's not. That doesn't work. That's not how you do it, guy. Yeah, this is... I don't know, man. This game is chill when, like, you're not... I don't know, sometimes I feel rushed, you know? And these are all backward, but that's okay. I could have just hooked them up like that. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just add another guy in here. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That'd be great, actually. That's a great idea. And I think that's just the vanilla game doing that. Yeah, this is like Zen, you know, kind of. Also, I think partially it's because I'm building something I already know how to build. And, like, it's a cool system, and everything's all pre-set up and everything. It's just, I don't know, I like it. It's super chill. Keep talking about it, but... I'm also going to try, Jesse, your update everything, every color thing, by switching the default swatch. I'm finally going to do that, but we'll do it at the end here, you know, because we want to make sure we have time. Let's do the piping, which is probably going to be a lot harder. Actually, yeah, it won't matter. Let's just do the piping now. So, this probably needs to go like that. This is pretty easy. This is pretty nice. And we'll get the pipes in right after this. It'll be super simple. And then we'll be done with this system. We'll be up to 2.4 gigawatts on our system here, on our grid. This will be the last power upgrade until we get to fuel. And when we get to fuel, now that I've worked with it a little bit, we're going to try to go big. I'm going to try to tap a bunch of... I'm a little concerned that all the splitters won't fit in here, but we'll see. But we're going to try to tap a bunch of oil and go big. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. We're going to try it, though. I should have enough resources. It's not that. I just need to size the buildings correctly, I think. But, again, I've done it before. I know the refiners are giant. And so, I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, these splitters are going to be odd. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit concerned they won't fit. Let's do splitters first, because now I'm more concerned about them. Alright, so let's get this guy in. Like that. And we got, what, this guy. See how they're... Well, that works still. Leave a little bit of space in case we need to upgrade these, but we never will, so... But, you know, I don't know. Maybe. Someday. Always plan ahead. Never say never. Remember, I already got hit with that the iron node station, or the iron ore station, where I was like, I'll never need an off-ramp here, and then I did, so... And I lost my train because of it. I need water. I don't have any nearby. I ran out. I should have... In all my preparation, I should have prepared my water, too. Like real-world stuff, right? Also, my channel is now going through the partnership phase again, which is kind of cool. I had partnership through an old network, which used to be the way you did it when you were a video gamer. And basically, they would partner YouTube, and then they would, like, sublet out partnerships through them and be responsible for them. Alright, let's pick up this extra junk we don't need now. So I had my partnership through them, and then that kind of died out, and so I had to re-partner up. Which is kind of cool, because the YouTube percentage is better direct, right? Percent that I get from my ads and stuff is better. And it's just better working directly with YouTube. That's just way better. It's harder working through a third party. Alright, let's just do this. Let's just hook these guys up, because I just have a feeling it's going to be harder to do if we do it later with all the belt in there. I don't know. I just want... The pipes are always more difficult for me for some reason. Probably because I don't work with them that much. So these guys are getting hooked up. They're already powered, and they're already online, so it should start working as soon as they get coal. We're almost done. This has like been the easiest coal expansion ever. Cool. Somebody was saying, and again, I'm so bad with names that I just forget, this is not the same. Oh, these are back one. I should rip these out before I get too deep. I'm only 2 pipes in. And I could just hook them up. It's not that big a deal. But they're not in line with these guys, that's for sure. See, that's better. I think it moved at the last second. There we go. Let's put those back in. But, yeah, I can't remember who was saying it. They're saying, like, basically they're like a coal plant genius. So how does this coal plant stack up? Better? The same guy used his idea of just, why don't you just put the pumps, like, literally right there, bro? Like, you're on the lake. But now you know why I didn't do it the first time, because I didn't want to build over the lake. I wanted it to be serene, a serene place, right? It's a really hard thing to do in this game, because you need so much space. Also, I do wish that they would add stuff like plants that you could put in your buildings, and like I was saying, I would love to see like office things you could put in there. I would love for this to be more like you were preparing it for a bunch of people to show up and like work work the planet or something. Even though there wouldn't be, maybe a bunch of robots would be fine. Because by the time we get to this technology, there aren't going to be people, man. People are a thing of the past. We are going to end up being Homo robotus. This is, I know you're like, ha ha ha, that's funny. No, it's serious. That's the next evolution of man. We are the last bio-human. Maybe for a long time, until we integrate bio and mechanical to like a really high degree. We are the last bio creatures, or bio-humans at least. Bio-homo species or family or whatever. Alright, so this is it. This is the last of it. This is literally... God, this has been so chill. And you know why it's been so chill? A few reasons, and I'll say in a second because we're almost done here. One, early hover pack. Right? I'm hovering. That's making this so much easier than jumping all over the place and ducking under pipes. Okay? 2, smart. Smart made this super easy. Smart made this a snap. 3, viewers like you. Actually, kind of, because a lot of the ideas I got, just snap these in, you know, aim at the pipe, and just, it's so simple. It's totally right. And we're not going to get stuff down here for a long time. This manifold's going to take forever to actually build up. Because remember, each one of these guys have to get up to 100 before it moves to the next dude. Now this guy's going up to 100, right? He's getting all the extra. So it's going to take a while. But anyway, that's what made this so easy. And obviously I've got, you know, a few hundred hours into this game now. That helps. But that's a totally cool system. And actually, we should use a lift right here. This feels a little bit lazy now, kind of. So why don't we get a lift in here real fast? It's not going to be that big a deal. These just started coming online. I'm not too concerned. Let's just do a little bit of a lift. Down to here, right? Then we'll do this over to here. Now, we're going to have to turn twice. And actually, this is going to be a little bit jank. But it's still going to be better than what we have. That's way better. That's way less jank, right? I'm super excited about this system right here. This just looks pro. Yeah, this is pro, dudes. I'm losing power here because there's no Mark II stuff over here, so I don't have as much range. And there's a pole so we can check our power. Let's go do that real fast. And then we're pretty much done. This is a short episode. Like 45 minutes, maybe 50 minutes. Let's check this. Yeah, see, it's going to go up and down quite a bit until that manifold fills up. Probably another reason... Well, you can't really do that. You'd have to set your machines down. Actually, maybe what you'd want to do is set your machines down to do the coal, because that probably takes longer. It probably takes longer for that manifold to build. Then then the pipes with water probably fill up a lot faster. But this is gonna be a badass system. I'm gonna make sure that it evens out. Obviously, it should even out at about 2730, because that's 2400 plus our 340 bio burners, and then it should stabilize. It'll do it over time. It's just gonna take a second, but we have a lot more power now, and we don't have a lot of demand, so we're totally fine. It's like 800, right? We've got 2.4 gigawatts now, so 2.7 actually. So there you have it. Man, these machines look sweet too. Look at this. I haven't really looked at these. Look at that turbine. That's actually neat. So basically how coal plants actually work, because you're not getting a good sense of it here, is it's burning coal here, which is, these are actually really tiny. A coal burning area of a coal plant is giant. It's massive. It's a massive area. And that's why it has to be controlled so closely, because the coal fire can easily get out of control. So they have to manage how much oxygen goes in there to manage the coal burn. It is similar to a nuclear plant because they have to manage the reaction going on. It's very similar in that way. It's just a coal plant going out of control. Okay, it burns out of control, big deal, maybe it burns the plant down. A nuclear reaction going out of control obviously causes a nuclear meltdown, a bunch of nuclear radiation. It's a lot more high risk, right? The risk is way higher. But anyway, so there's a controlled burn going on in here, which is creating heat, okay? And the reason we need water is, I'm guessing that the water is going through these pipes, because this is a steam turbine. So steam is being generated probably right here. There's some water layer right here. Maybe that's that blue. I have no clue. I don't really know. And then the heat from the coal turns the water into steam, which the pressure of the steam is what's turning this piston, okay? Right? Because water is one of the only thing, well, no, everything that turns to a gas requires more volume, right? Now we're going to get into chemistry and physics. But when you turn a liquid into a gas, it needs more space, right? Because a liquid's more compact, right? Then those atoms need more space to occupy to be a gas. They're too energetic to clump together to be a liquid. And so they need more space in between them. And if you try to push them together, they repel because they need space, right? Their physical, the way they're structured needs more space. And so all that extra pressure goes into the turbine, and the water vapor's like, I need space. The steam is like, I need space, and so it's pushing the turbine to get through, and then you get an exhaust out the back. But you try to capture all the pressure and turn it into kinetic energy, right? You turn it into electricity and kinetic energy. You convert the pressure change into momentum, right? And that's how that's generated. It's pretty cool, and it's a way bigger operation than this, but that's okay. It still looks really cool. I like that they've stuck to how a coal generator works. They had to do the research to figure this out, which is why you have to put water into it, which they don't explain at all, but that's okay. They don't have to. I just like that they've got it right. And actually, we could have done those vertical, I think. Maybe. Nah, I don't think we would have had enough space. But anyway, oh yeah, let's do default now. Let's do the default concrete switch here. Oh, we just edit the swatch. So let me look at this guy first. No. Let's go look at... Let's edit this guy, and his number is... Let's just copy it. We're going to copy that hex right there. And then we're going to change fix it factory swatch to that hex. I think that's what Jesse was talking about. Save or just enter? Enter? Select color. It worked! Jesse, you're a genius! Now we can change all our pipe defaults too, but I think I'm going to keep it. But when we do oil pipes, I am going to use probably black piping. But we could change this. It would be nice to change this to blue. And then what? Back to orange? No, back to orange. Just turn it right back into orange. Anyway, let me know if you've liked this episode. I'm really happy with everything. This worked out really perfectly. Like, everything went really smoothly except the resupplies, which is no big deal. And sometimes it is fun when you break something or something goes wrong. But I mean, it's a coal plant, dude. We've done like eight times we've done these. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Hope to see you on the next one. Stay frosty.